The body is a complex machine made up of several different organs that all work together to keep us alive and functioning. When we eat sugar, it can affect these organs in both positive and negative ways. In today's video, we'll be taking a closer look at how sugar affects each of our organs, so that you can better understand the importance of moderation when consuming sugary foods and drinks. Let's start with the brain, which is responsible for controlling and coordinating all of the activities of the body. The brain is a highly metabolically active organ that requires a constant supply of energy to function properly. In fact, the brain accounts for about 20% of the body's total energy expenditure. And what does the brain prefer for energy? You guessed it, glucose. When we consume sugar, it's quickly broken down into glucose, which is then transported to the brain where it's used for energy. This is why eating a sugary snack can give us a quick boost of energy. However, when we consume too much sugar, the body can't store it all, and the excess glucose is converted into fat. Over time, this can lead to obesity and other health problems. But sugar can also have more immediate effects on the brain. For example, high levels of sugar in the blood can cause the brain to become swollen. This is because the brain cells take up water in an attempt to dilute the excess sugar. But this can cause the brain to swell and put pressure on the skull, leading to headaches. Sugar can also cause the brain to age faster. Studies have shown that people who consume a lot of added sugar are more likely to develop dementia and Alzheimer's disease. This is because the excess sugar can damage the brain cells and disrupt the connections between them. This can lead to problems with memory, thinking, and reasoning. Next, let's talk about the heart. The heart is responsible for pumping blood throughout the body, delivering oxygen and nutrients to all of the tissues and organs. It's essential for life itself. Did you know that sugar can have a major impact on your heart health? When you consume sugar, your blood sugar levels rise, which can cause your blood vessels to become inflamed. This inflammation can lead to plaque buildup in the arteries, which is a major risk factor for heart disease. Sugar can also cause the heart to work harder. When there's too much sugar in the blood, the body tries to get rid of it by excreting it through the urine. This means that the heart has to pump more blood to deliver the glucose to the kidneys for filtration. Over time, this extra workload can cause the heart to become enlarged and weaken. In addition, high levels of sugar in the blood can damage the nerves that control the heart, leading to irregular heartbeats. And if that wasn't enough, sugar can also increase the risk of stroke. One way that sugar can increase the risk of stroke is by causing high blood pressure. Another way is by promoting the formation of blood clots, which can block the flow of blood to the brain, causing a stroke. Now, let's move on to the liver. The liver is the largest internal organ and plays a vital role in filtering toxins out of the blood, producing bile to help digest fats and storing energy in the form of glycogen. But what happens when you consume too much sugar? Well, the liver takes up the excess glucose and converts it to glycogen for storage. However, when you consume more sugar than you need, the liver can't store it all, and the excess is converted to fat and stored in the liver and other parts of the body. This can lead to a condition called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, which can cause inflammation and damage to the liver. But that's not all. Sugar can also cause the liver to produce too much cholesterol, which can lead to a buildup of plaque in the arteries and increase the risk of heart disease. And if you thought that was bad, sugar can also cause the blood vessels in the liver to become leaky, which can lead to the buildup of fluid in the abdomen. Okay, now let's talk about the pancreas. The pancreas produces insulin, a hormone that helps regulate blood sugar levels. When you consume sugar, the blood sugar levels rise, which signals the pancreas to release insulin. Insulin then helps the body's cells take up the glucose for energy or storage. But what happens when you consume too much sugar? Well, the pancreas can become overworked and may not be able to produce enough insulin to keep up with the excess sugar in the blood. This can lead to a condition called diabetes, in which the body can't properly regulate blood sugar levels. In addition, the constant high levels of sugar in the blood can damage the cells in the pancreas that produce insulin, leading to type 2 diabetes. But the problems don't end there. High levels of sugar in the blood can also cause the cells throughout the body to become resistant to insulin, which can make it difficult for the body to remove sugar from the blood and can contribute to the development of diabetes. And finally, let's talk about the kidneys. The kidneys are responsible for filtering waste products out of the blood and into the urine. They also play a vital role in regulating blood pressure and producing hormones that stimulate the production of red blood cells. But how does sugar affect the kidneys? Well, when you consume sugar, the kidneys have to work overtime to filter out the excess glucose. If the blood sugar levels are too high, the kidneys can become overwhelmed, and the excess sugar can start to build up in the body. This can lead to a condition called diabetic nephropathy, in which the blood vessels in the kidneys become damaged. In addition, High levels of sugar in the blood can cause the kidneys to lose protein in the urine, which can lead to a decrease in the amount of protein in the body. This can cause muscle loss and weakness. But that's not all. High levels of sugar in the blood can also cause the kidneys to excrete more sodium and potassium, which can lead to imbalances in these electrolytes and disrupt the normal functioning of the body. And as if that wasn't enough, sugar can also cause the kidneys to produce more calcium in the urine, which can lead to the formation of kidney stones. Kidney stones are small, hard deposits that can form in the kidneys, and they can be very painful. We've covered a lot of ground here, but let's summarize the main points. Sugar can have both positive and negative effects on the body and its organs. While a moderate intake of sugar can provide a quick source of energy, excessive sugar consumption can lead to various health issues. It can cause swelling and headaches in the brain, damage the heart and blood vessels, lead to liver disease, cause diabetes, and damage the kidneys. So it's important to be aware of how much sugar you're consuming and to choose wisely when it comes to sugary foods and drinks. But remember, it's not all doom and gloom. By making small changes to your diet, you can reduce your intake of added sugars and keep your body running smoothly. So, what are some of the ways that you can cut back on sugar? Well, for starters, you can avoid sugary drinks like soda and juice, and opt for healthier alternatives like water or unsweetened tea. You can also read food labels carefully to check the amount of added sugars in processed foods and choose products with lower sugar content. And when it comes to baked goods and desserts, try to satisfy your sweet tooth with natural sources of sugar, like fruit. And if you really want to kick your sugar habit, you can try cutting back gradually. Start by reducing your intake of sugary drinks and processed foods and replace them with healthier options. So what do you think? Were you surprised by the effects of sugar on the body? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more informative content like this. Thanks for watching and stay healthy. Hey, are you tired of feeling sluggish and drained all the time? Do you find yourself constantly reaching for sugary snacks to get a quick boost of energy? If you answered yes, then guess what? You're not alone. But what if I told you that there was a simple solution that could help you feel more energized and focused throughout the day without the need for caffeine or sugar? Introducing our brand new supplement, Energy and Focus Formula. This unique formula is a blend of natural ingredients that are designed to help you feel energized and focused without the crash that often comes with caffeine or the unhealthy side effects of sugar. Our supplement helps you maintain a steady release of energy throughout the day, so you can power through your workouts, study sessions, or busy workdays without feeling sluggish or fatigued. Plus, it's made with all natural ingredients and doesn't contain any artificial preservatives, fillers, or additives, so you can feel good about what you're putting into your body. Don't settle for feeling tired and drained. Order your bottle of Energy and Focus formula today and start feeling the difference tomorrow. Next, let's talk about your kidneys. They help clean waste products out of your blood, balance the right amount of water in your body, and produce hormones that help make your bones strong. But when you eat too much sugar, your kidneys have to work overtime to filter all the extra sugar in your blood. Over time, this extra work can make your kidneys less efficient at cleaning your blood and balancing fluids in your body. When your kidneys are not working properly, they can't remove waste products from your blood effectively. This can lead to a buildup of waste, which can cause problems like fatigue, weakness, and even damage to your kidneys. High blood sugar levels can also cause your body to get rid of more water through your urine. This can lead to dehydration and make your kidneys work even harder to keep your body properly hydrated. So by consuming too much sugar, you're essentially making your kidneys work harder than they should. And over time, this extra work can damage your kidneys and make them less efficient at doing their job. All right, moving on to your teeth. When you eat sugary foods, bacteria in your mouth feast on that sugar and produce acids. These acids attack the enamel on your teeth, breaking it down and causing cavities. To protect your teeth from sugar, it's important to brush and floss regularly to remove bacteria and plaque from your teeth. Plaque is a sticky film that contains bacteria and can lead to gum disease and cavities when it's not removed regularly. Brushing and flossing helps remove plaque, which can reduce the risk of cavities caused by sugar. Also, don't forget to visit your dentist regularly for checkups and professional. Dentists are trained to identify signs of decay early and can provide treatments like fluoride or sealants to help prevent cavities. Finally, let's talk about your skin. Eating too much sugar can make your skin look dull and lifeless, leading to wrinkles and age spots. But how does this happen? Well, when you eat sugar, your body breaks it down into glucose, which is used by your skin cells for energy. But when there's too much glucose, your skin cells become overloaded and can't use it properly. This can cause inflammation and damage to your skin cells, leading to a breakdown of the proteins and collagen in your skin. Collagen is an important protein that helps keep your skin looking firm and youthful. When it breaks down, it can cause wrinkles and age spots to appear. But there's more. Excess sugar can also cause your body to produce more new skin cells than it can shed. This can clog your pores and lead to acne and other skin problems. Additionally, sugar can weaken your skin's ability to protect itself from harmful UV rays. This means that you're more likely to get sunburned and develop age spots when you consume too much sugar. Now, while these effects can be concerning, it's important to remember that not all carbs are the same. Complex carbohydrates like those found in whole grains, fruits and vegetables are made up of longer chains of sugar molecules. These carbs are digested more slowly, causing a more gradual rise in blood sugar levels compared to simple carbohydrates like white bread and processed foods. That is why it is generally a better idea to consume complex carbs instead of simple ones. If you're worried about the impact on your body, to wrap it up, eating too much sugar can have serious consequences for your health, from damaging your pancreas and liver to clogging your arteries and causing skin problems. It's clear that cutting back on added sugars is essential for maintaining good health. But don't worry, you don't have to give up sweet treats completely. By being mindful of the types and amounts of sugar you consume, you can enjoy a balanced diet that includes occasional indulgences without harming your body. Remember, everything in moderation. So go ahead and treat yourself from time to time, but do so consciously and as part of a balanced diet. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. And if you haven't already, please subscribe for more informative content. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.